And good afternoon, Sword Family. Welcome to the game stream. Looks like the weather has cleared up for the most part, but it was raining and thundering pretty heavily just a few minutes ago, so we're going to keep an eye on that because the last thing we need is to lose everything, lose internet access, lose power. So we'll keep an eye on things, but for now, the sky is blue, so we should be okay. Thank you. I haven't heard any ideas for fight scenes for our 100th episode yet, but we still have a couple of weeks to get to that. So just, remember, guys, 100th episode, 12 days-ish, will be the 16th of May, and we're going to be doing movie fight scene reviews. So I've considered making a Google Doc and sharing it on my Facebook and just having people put in YouTube links and not looking at them at all until the day of the show, so that even I can be completely surprised at what you crazy deviants have sent me. That might be kind of fun. Like, share it on Facebook or wherever. But we have quite a few comments to catch up on before we get started, so let's go ahead and jump right into that. And first through the door, as is the usual, is our Foxy. Welcome to another 9Dragons Playstream. Don't forget your snacks. Yeah, I have no snacks. I have 0 snacks. And Dan joining us. Good evening. Just got the front yard mowed. Yeah, probably not going to be doing any mowing at work for a little while after 2 straight days of fairly significant downpours for living in a desert. Nice, yeah. Kicked up entirely too much pollen and dust. Even after I wash, still feel grubby, sneezy too. Ugh, I hate that. And when I do it at work, I wear a mask. I have one of those cooling towel things on my head. I wear an old, scratched up pair of sunglasses to try and keep the dust out of my eyes. I have been told that I look quite the sight when I'm doing it, so goodness, yeah. Rainy and thundery here it was. Yeah, that was about half an hour ago. Literally just completely blue skies now. It's weird. Supposed to rain tomorrow, so I had to get mowing done today. Yeah, that's a good time to do it. And Kitty with her run by have a good stream. And Dan greeting Kitty, telling her to have a good class. And Indigo wants Foxy's cake. Have to go put the cover on the mower in case it starts raining before I wake up. Yeah, probably a good idea. Very thundery. There were some pretty good booms there. And Donna joining us. Hey, everyone. Hello, Donna. And hello, Carl. And hello, Indy CD. Here in spite of storms earlier. I hope that's it for the evening. I don't know if we're done yet, but tomorrow we're supposed to be done. Today and yesterday and today we had storms, but all kind of tornadoes and storms from the Rockies to Pennsylvania. Yep. Captain Joe slated for more storms tonight. Oof. Just everyone be safe. Got one too, so if things are wonky, we know why, yeah. Probably going to shut down the music stream as this set tonight is supposed to be worse than today. Ooh, yeah. Let's not fry anything. Should start tomorrow. Can be on standby in case you lose connection. Got a meeting. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. It's literally just blue skies all around right now, so clearing some, think we'll be okay, but thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Trey, follow you over. Don't know. Thought she might. Can't predict, no. But that's why we love them, isn't it? They're slightly unpredictable, completely insane nature. Isn't that why we love women? People who know the hot crazy scale. Yeah, people who know. Predict women, what a rich fantasy life you have? Yeah. Want to know a secret? Oh, dear. I know Donna likes to keep me on my toes. Yep. Sure. Midnight joining us with the What's Up Sword people. Hey, Midnight. We're often just as surprised by what we do as you are. Laughter from Carl. At least I am. Greetings to Midnight. Greetings to Midnight. More greetings to Midnight. Is it rainy where you are? No, 8C and partly cloudy. Well, you suck. And there's Trey. Hey, hello, Trey. Just the Midwest today. Yeah, he's up in like the top corner of Canada. He's in Prince Edward Island. So that's kind of like Maine, that area of Canada, I think. Greetings to Trey, and greetings to Trey, and greetings to Trey, and greetings to Trey. Here we go. Yes, I'm making you say like, share, and subscribe. I do it every time. Every time that you remind me to say it, I say it. Dropping his like. These things are like bouncy balls, which we now have. We stopped at one of our local pizza places for lunch today, and they have a little ping pong machine that gives you bouncy balls. So we have a couple of bouncy balls. We were playing with them like children. It was fun. And there's Pro joining us. Howdy, hello, Pro. Glad to see you again. Greetings to Pro. Greetings to Pro. Pro greeting Dan and Foxy. No, we don't need anything. Anything. Waydor greeting us again. Welcome back. Greetings for Pro and greetings for Waydor and Pro greeting Donna and more greetings for Pro and greetings and greetings and greetings and greetings. just a tornado watch. Yeah. Been a wild few days with all the tornadoes and flash flooding. Yeah. Hope everyone's been doing well and missing the worst. Well, like I said, we had rain and hail yesterday, most of the day. Some into tonight, and mostly sprinkles today until like just an hour ago. Been sunny here in Denmark. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Had a strong storm 3 weeks ago. Nice. Done till around 5. Yeah, I think it might be more than that. Had a very soggy spring. Well, that's better than a not soggy spring, I guess. Might make up for some snow with rain. Yeah. Not sure how much. Indigo like to chase bouncy balls. I hope not, because these are not very, these are like small. They're small bouncy balls, so I'm afraid if he tried to like chase them, he might swallow them and choke on them. Don't know. Yeah, see? Tiny, though, so choking hazard. Yeah. Yeah, no. Carl, come on now. With this group, that statement with this group, come on now. We're going to go there? Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Not the green room, yep. He needs a big one. All right, let's pop you guys over here. Share screen. Add to study. Gaming layout. And away we go. We are GB6. Which I believe is level 90. So we are 10-ish levels from where Inigo was when we started over with him. So go ahead and get our drunk on. God, I still didn't look up what I'm supposed to do with these soldier statues either. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with those. And all we have for quest is Master and Disciple, so... Oh, wait. Add comments. There we go. And before we get started, today, basis for our stream is Jet Li Fearless. In honor of Jet Li's birthday yesterday, I hope people enjoyed the movie tier list. This is definitely a high tier movie. Got to get that out of the way so that I, remember to say it. Hell yeah, Jet Li for the win. Jet Li, as far as I'm concerned, is on the Mount Rushmore of Chinese martial arts cinema actors. It's literally Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, Donnie Yen. And we're going to throw Michelle Yeoh on there just to have some female representation there. I'm glad you saw the movie tier list. I've enjoyed doing those. Next one is going to be Donnie Yen. I'm doing them on birthdays, so it'll be Donnie Yen. And then I think Michelle Yeoh is next, and Bruce won't be until November. November 27th is Bruce Lee's birthday. I think Donnie's is in June or July. Michelle Yeoh's is in August. And out of all of them, Bruce Lee's will probably be the shortest because he only has like 5 movies. And that's if you count like Game of Death, which he was technically only in the very end of the movie. Line of Taishan. No quest here. Jesus, Trey, you just kicked the wolf in the ass, dude. Ah. We didn't make it through the first 20 minutes without swearing. Oops. I know, shame on me. What happens if you have the same birthday as Bruce Lee? Yeah, kick ass. Very true. Very true. November 27th, 1940. And he died June 20th, 1973. The age of 32 from cerebral edema, swelling of the brain. If you haven't seen it yet, bro, you should go watch my Jet Li movie tier list and see what you think. I am very, very, very sad to say there are still quite a few Jet Li movies that I haven't seen. Not nearly as many Jackie Chan movies that I haven't seen. I'm glad you'll go look at the list. It's on the YouTubes. If Kitty were here, I'm sure she'd be dropping the link, but she's in her dance class. And yes, I'm sure brain swelling would be a horrible way, but it happened in his sleep. He was at an actress's house. They were practicing their lines. He had a massive headache. She gave him some like prescription headache medication stuff. He went and lay down and never woke up. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely get the Hong Kong versions. Get the Hong Kong versions and get the subtitled versions. I am one of the very few people in this country, in the United States, that has the original Chinese language version of Hero. I got it from a martial arts supply company. They sell movies as well. And shortly after I got the DVD, they were told they had to stop carrying it. Yes, I absolutely hate dubs. I hate them. The menus on that are all in Chinese. It is the original Chinese language version before Quentin Tarantino and Miramax got a hold of the damn movie and gave away the biggest plot point in the trailer of the movie. They give away the twist in the trailer. Oh yeah, they're absolutely set up for American plays. As long as you have a Region 0 or a Region 1, you're absolutely fine. Region 0 DVDs are playable anywhere. Or yeah, you can have a region-free DVD player that literally plays DVDs from anywhere. But we don't have a region-free player. I just make sure that all the ones that I get are Region 0. Hey, instructional DVDs are good too. I have several of those too. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 martial arts, Chinese martial arts DVDs in my desk here. Need to have AI translate them. Mine all have subtitles. I would be incredibly wary about AI translations too, because sometimes they're not. But yes, I will always get subtitled movies because the dubs are horrible. I swear they have the same 5 people do the dubbing for every single Hong Kong martial arts movie in existence. It's the same 5 people. Yeah, they cut out scenes. They really do. It's the same thing with like CDs. If you can get an overseas version of a CD, especially if it's Asian, absolutely go for it because you're going to get more on the CD. You will get songs that don't exist on the American versions if you get it from overseas. I have a couple, not many, but I have a couple Japanese versions of CDs. And it's almost like they get like a whole extra CD on top of what the American audiences get. Because the 2 or 3 that I have like 20 or 30 songs on them. As composed to the 12 to 15 that we get over here. I did not know you bent your ring. Why did you tell me this?
I just noticed it.
You just noticed? Oh, boy. That ring probably did save her finger. It's like when my dad was changing the brakes on his work van. He didn't have the tires on blocks. He was doing it at an angle. The jack slipped while he was under the van. The wheel was off. And the axle landed on his leg. And the only reason, I maintain that the only reason he didn't get his entire leg cut off was because he had the spare tire sitting next to him so that when the van fell, the tire stopped it from squishing him entirely. Yeah, he was incredibly lucky. He shouldn't have been doing it himself at all, honestly. It took 4 of us to lift the van enough that he could scoot out from underneath it. But then it landed on his finger. So his ring finger is all jacked up still to this day. He had to ride in an ambulance to the hospital. It was all on New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Yeah, when my mother was calling 911, he's over there yelling, I'm fine, trying to stand up. Like, no, you're not. Sit your ass down. Actually, I don't think the ER was that bad because it was like in the afternoon. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was early afternoon. So it wasn't like the people from the night before had already been through. The people from that morning had already been through. I have done some stupid stuff in my time, but never anything that bad. I just trip over stairs and fall for redheads. Which can be just as dangerous, right, Carl? Oh, look, a Twitch bot. Yep. Dangerous. Yep, I know. But, like I said earlier, that's part of the fun, isn't it? The crazy hot scale. You need a woman that turns you on, but also kind of frightens you a little bit. If you don't fear for your life at least a little bit, are you even really living? Oh, shut car door on. I've done that too. The door was locked. Oh my God. Ow, dude. Ouch. Heal thyself. I don't know if I've ever met a single person in my life that hasn't at least shut a finger in a car door. Ripped off a fingernail using a lathe. That sounds about right. A few years ago, quite a few years ago now, actually. Yeah, tonight's injury talk, yeah. A few years ago for Christmas, my dad got me a knife making class. His boss's son makes knives like professionally. So one weekend in January, we drove to his house and we made knives. Oh, 33 hours into 36. Ouch. And I learned very, very quickly to keep my knuckles away from the grinding. After day one, I had this thumb had a spot, this thumb had a spot, and this index finger. All from just grinding the blade. But at the end of 2 days, I made a knife. It's actually kind of funny. Yeah, definitely sanded the knuckles. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny when it came time to sharpen the knife. Right, I took my knife, hooked it at the angle, ran it across a few times. The dude comes up, takes my knife, uses his fingernail to check the sharpness, looks me dead in the eyes and goes, "You got this. I'm gonna go make sure your dad doesn't kill himself." Oh, impatient is my dad too. Yeah. He would find a way. You're not wrong. He basically left me unattended with his sharpening rig where I could have seriously damaged myself. Yeah, I don't trust him with power tools either, and he has a bunch of them. Just for fun, though. We're going to go full screen for a second here. I'm pretty sure other people have seen this, but I'm 100% sure the pro has never seen this. Let's go ahead and start attacking this wolf while we do this. Go back here. That's the knife I made right there. Full tang all the way through. Double pins. I have a leather scabbard for it, but I just display it. It just sits above my desk. Treat power tools as if they're weapons, yeah. Looks nice, thank you. Does it throw well? Absolutely not. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Especially getting that kind of respect from a professional knife maker is just, you got this. You can handle this. You have it under control. Yeah, it doesn't throw well at all. The handle is too bulky for throwing. The spine is crazy. I want to get a hold of some throwing knives, though. Foxy already knows this, but the back bedroom wall at my parents' house has many tiny little holes in the wall because I have a small handful of cheap tourist throwing stars that I would throw at my bedroom wall when I was a kid. Oh, throwing spikes are fun, dude. My my D&D monk character, I have a tiefling monk who hasn't gotten any attention in years, but he carries a big-ass spear, and he has leather gauntlets with throwing spikes in them. Now ask me how many bad guys I killed with the spear compared to the throwing spikes. The answer is 0 with the spear and probably a dozen with the throwing spikes. Oh, I absolutely trust you with power tools more than my dad. I trust me with power tools more than my dad. I was able to perform the coup de grace on a mimic with my throwing spike. I threw it down the little bastard's throat and made him choke to death on it. Yep. Take that, you little mimic bastard. If we would have continued playing after we got to our first boss fight, I was planning on taking at least some of the loot money that we got from that, going into town to find a blacksmith and having him make me a bunch more of my throwing spikes. Because I started with like 10. And 3 of them I was not able to get back afterwards. Because, you know, when you throw a throwing spike with a nat 20 between a zombie's eyes, and the DM decides that because you got a nat 20, you were able to throw the throwing spike through the zombie's head, literally chuck the throwing spike, hits him between the eyes, and then hits a plank behind him, I was able to get that one back. Yes, you did. That wasn't a cantrip. That was just a spell. And Justin was kind of pissed about that because he was expecting that fight to take a lot longer than it did. But you had water creation spell and you just exploded his head. Unhealed something to death. Unhealed something to death. We're going to have to talk about that. We're going to have to talk about that, Trey. Unhealed something to death. Wow. Yeah, it was basically our first day as a party. I woke up first. We had fallen asleep on a riverbank. So I woke up and I went over to this little stream to go and splash water on my face and take a drink. And this big, huge ass water demon just rose up out of the stream and started attacking us. And this insane person here is like, hey, wait a minute. I have this water creation spell. Can I use that? And our DM just drops his head and you can see his shoulders just drop with his head. And he's like, yes. I tried attacking it with my spear. Of course, the spear went right through it. Didn't cause any damage. Just splash. And she's just like, I have this spell. Attacking your own party? Well, there you go. I know I've told this story before to the other people here, but when we were doing buffering, which is basically kind of LARPing, the groups were sectioned out into kingdoms, but you also had mercenaries that didn't belong to any of the kingdoms. You could just go out and hire mercenaries. And I'd been talking to this guy before the event started. He was a pretty cool guy. He was fun to hang out with. The event started. He comes running at our group. I stopped him, looked him dead in the eye, and said, I'll pay you double. He stops, shrugs his shoulders, turns around, and takes out his own men. It was just like, I'll pay you double. Okay. It was great. They were so pissed off, and I'm like, you hired a mercenary, dude. You hired a merc. Literally, the head of that kingdom was like, you're supposed to be loyal. And he just laughed and walked away. It's like, loyal? Yeah, $20 is $20. There you go. You're supposed to be loyal to me. I'm loyal to money. You definitely think outside the box. That's definitely true. Except where Katie's concerned. That was bad. I green roomed myself on that one. Uh-oh. There we go. Thought it was going to kick me. Ah, I'll jump. Sometimes there's a box. It's usually in a cage. Oops. Not the green room. Put water all over it. Oops. Typos can be fun. Dear autocorrect, it is never ducking. Not always Freudian slips. Uh-oh, thunder. Yeah, that one time you were talking about ducks, yeah. That one time. Oh, damn. It's been almost an hour already. Chickens and geese. My brain saw chicken and grease, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's usually how you cook chickens. You go be safe, Carl. Oh, yeah, now it's kind of starting to cloud up again. Yep, definitely be safe. Another sword. Don't care about golden treasure boxes. Don't care. 85%. Oh. Yep. Hockey is tonight. That's true. We've already gone farther than a lot of people expected us to go. So making it to the playoffs as only in the second year of playing, that's already pretty. I mean, we didn't pull a Vegas and go the first year, but making it the second year. And if you want to get technical, this is the first year of the Utah Mammoths. So technically, this is the first year, and then making the first round of the playoffs. And not getting eliminated after the, basically not getting shut out the first 3 games. 89% to GB7. Oof. 4,000 external wounds. Owie. No. Go away. How about find Buddha? Find enlightenment. Piss off. Yep. Got a new phone. So now I have to do all the things. Yeah, factory reset. We had to do that with a laptop recently. Yeah, use it as a spare camera. Exactly. Okay. MP3 player, yeah. We can move music over. All you gotta do is let me know what you want, and I'll put it there. I am the IT person of the household. I'm sure Joe can attest to what that's like. Yes, I am tech support, which is why I'm glad that me and my mom both got the same phone. Because then when she inevitably screws something up, I can be like, okay, go here, do this, click that, go here. No, you're not that bad, but you did get your old netbook desktop turned upside down. That was an interesting trick. Yes, I know it was done by a toddler pressing buttons. Who gave the toddler the computer? It wasn't me. I didn't give the toddler the computer. Maybe 10 more enemies and we should be at the next level. Then we can go run into town and heal our external wounds. And that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, just like the dog on the keyboard. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that we argue about. This is true. We have some of the dumbest arguments, but sometimes you have to fight so you can make up properly. If you're going to argue about stupid crap, then you can make up later. I think in the entire 20 plus years we've been together, we've had maybe 5 to 10 actual, like, serious arguments about things, and it was almost always money related. Because that's what people argue about. Yeah, money changes everything, yeah. Money is not our friend. Yeah, maybe one more. Hey, look at that. Red Book of Calligraphy. Heard that you're looking for a certain beggar from the League. I've seen him, so come and talk to me. Finally back to Bloody Plain. Before we do that, we're going to go run into town and heal ourselves, because damn. Uh-oh. Fly in the house. It's one of the things I miss about our little Remy. Remy was our fly hunter. Heal. 2,327 gold. Ouch. Thought we had plenty of stuff we can... Four Tooths can go. Bloody Orbs. Oil pouches. Blue Cloud Sword. Spear. Blue brow ambrosia I can keep. Okay. Okay, let's check our collectibles. Okay, so we got the red book, so I can sell that one. All right, so okay. That cleared up a little bit. Now we're going to go back to Bloody Plain. Go, hobo! Nab the fly! Yes, I know, you're right here, dude. Are you talking about a band of beggars like you? I know about them because they passed by here before. They often visited that dangerous place, the Cave of the Conqueror. I heard they were headed for the 3rd floor of the Cave of the Conqueror. If you hurry, you might catch up with them. Well, why did you make me wait this long to send me back to the place I was already at? We're going to go get the cavity press so I don't have to keep an eye on my time. Ah, the sun came up. Has anyone seen anything about grant draws? I didn't see anything on Facebook, so I don't know. Haven't seen anything yet? Okay. Yeah, back to the dungeon. But once I'm done with this quest, I think I'm done with the dungeon, so. I am the second of the great drunken four. My name is Zhang Dai. I was separated from my brothers here, and I don't know where they are. They don't look so good. We met people from Shaolin in the dock. They must have gone crazy from the cave of the Conqueror's poison mist, because they lashed out at us very suddenly. I wanted to return the favor, but I was worried that it would result in a battle between our clans. I wanted to talk to them and try to solve the misunderstanding, but at that moment our enemy, the Hebei Four Strange Phenomena, came and attacked us. I told the Shaolin people we would discuss the matter with them after we dealt with the Hebei Four Strange Phenomena. The Shaolin pretended to leave, but then they attacked us using their secret weapon. I believe they were working with the Hebei Four Strange Phenomena. If not, how would they ever dare attack us? It is too long a story to tell you about our grudge against the Hebei Four Strange Phenomena. Perhaps we can talk about it later. I have to go find my separated brothers and the Four Strange Phenomena. I will do the detoxification here. Be careful of the Black Clans and the Shaolin. I have already looked around the first and second floor. Why don't you go investigate the fourth floor? Do 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 do. Did you find second brother? I chased the Shaolin who used their secret weapons, but there is no trace of them from here. They cannot be ordinary men. I will continue to look for their tracks. You go find out what happened to youngest brother. Bottom of the stairs. Oh, look, a dead body. This is the body of youngest great drunken fool, Zhang De Sa. Body is still warm, so he can't be dead for long. Look closely, he is holding a piece of a broken pole. You want a piece of the claw? Not to Sesame Street. Okay. I refuse to die before I avenge my youngest brother. How dare they murder one of the great drunken four? This is a Shaolin pole. It is commonly used by Shaolin monks. I will find the murderer even if I have to search all of the Cave of the Conqueror. You go inform second brother. You? Another one? Die. What? The youngest of us is dead? He was young but very skilled. How could the Shaolin have killed him without their secret weapons and skills? Zhang De-sam is the best of my brothers. His kung fu is strong, but he has a hot temper, and I'm worried that he'll do something rash. In his haste, we have to think carefully about this. You go back to Tianjin and inform the League of this. Tell them to start preparing. Prepare yourselves, drunken brothers. Gird your loins and fill your cups, for the enemy approaches fast. "29 minutes of drunkenness left." Phenomena. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Running, running, running. Always do more running. Oh. Jiang Desai is dead? Oh, this is very bad. It could become a big problem between the clans. I have to go report this to the clan leader. In the meanwhile, forget about this and keep up your training. Prepare for the future. There is an urgent problem. Stop everything you're doing and come to Tianjin. Framed for murder. Do you see the Wudan group in front of me? What could they possibly be trying to get from a beggar? Why did they come in a group? I don't think Wudan has become so poor as to beg from us. What is it then? I don't know exactly, but they wanted to see our clan leader. I asked why, but they didn't tell me and they would only talk to him. I stopped them from ignoring this new dark horse Stan Shijong. They might be too intimidated to talk to me because of my handsome face. You're rather plain looking, aren't you? Perhaps they won't be afraid to talk to you. Go and ask them why they are here. Who are you? I'm a disciple of the League of Beggars. I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk to a disciple. I want to talk to the clan leader of the League of Beggars. We are not here with happy news, so I want you to lead him to us fast. We would prefer that you do so willingly, but we won't rule out other options. What did they say? They look pretty weak to me. They probably could not even lift a sword. I will deal with them. Oh, my stomach. I think I must have eaten something rottener than usual. If I don't make it to a bathroom right away, I will surely soil myself. They are lucky this is a bad time for me. I will be back soon, but meanwhile, you go deal with them, okay? Wait a second. Do you know the guy standing in the back? Why is he looking at me? He looks like a man. What's he doing standing like that? I can't talk freely here. Let's meet later in a quiet place right outside Baija village. They're too afraid to talk to me because I'm so damn good looking. You're ugly, you go deal with them. Excuse me? I couldn't talk to you because Ju Yun was there with me. But I haven't forgotten about your help in the Cave of the Conqueror, so I want to help make things clear for you. What you need to know is that disciples of Wudon were killed in the Cave of the Conqueror by a secret weapon of the League of Beggars. Secret weapon? I don't have time to talk for long. If we end up going to battle, we will fight each other as enemies of rival clans. We have to distinguish clearly between our private and official matters. But if you ask me for a personal favor, I will help you, even if it means my life. Please tell me if there's anything I could do for you before the battle. Tell me what happened. Disciples of Wudon were found dead in the Cave of the Conqueror. We found evidence they were attacked using Bamboo Master's hexagon bamboo. Do we need any more proof? We are not here to ask for an explanation. We're here for revenge. I have to go back to my people now. What? Bamboo Master's hexagon bamboo? Strange and curious to be sure. Why? Before the War of the 9 Dragons, Bamboo Master's kung fu with his hexagon bamboo was known to be the best. But at the end of the War of 9 Dragons, Bamboo Master's hexagon bamboo was broken. It was destroyed during a battle with a master from the Black Dragon clan. Oh! Only a few people in the League of Beggars know about this. Most people are kept in the dark. This must be some kind of conspiracy devised by someone who did not know about this. Go talk to the keeper of Bloody Plain who saw the great drunken fall. Try and dig up more information on this incident. Level 93. Yu Xiaoqing is in Tianjin, but Bloody Plain is faster. Are you talking about the Great Drunken Four? I don't know what's going on, but they looked very serious. Something must have happened. I heard they were on their way to the 3rd floor of the Cave of the Conqueror. If you hurry, you might catch up with them. Back to Cave of Conquerors. 31 minutes left. Oh god, he's clear back in Genon. Shit. 12 minutes of drunkenness left. Yeah, drunkenness having a timer. That'd be nice, right? It's like when you play Skyrim and you go to bed and you just move a little ticker to the exact amount of time that you need to sleep, and just as soon as you click done, they're asleep, and as soon as that timer runs out, they just sit right up in bed, wide awake and ready to go for the day. Oh yeah, Skyrim sleep would be awesome. Just lay down in bed, close your eyes, and go click, 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 click. I want to wake up at 7 a.m. It's you. What is happening now? I think we have some misunderstandings with Wudan. What in the world is going on? Zhang De-sam is still trying to catch the Shaolin on the 4th floor of the Cave of the Conqueror. I better find our big brother, but he will not give up until he gets his revenge, and I am worried. I will take youngest brother's body to Tianjin first. You go to the 4th floor and find Zhang De-sam. Knowing him, when he hears your story, he will return to Tianjin right away. What? How dare Wudan be so rude? One does not simply demand to see our clan leader. Those ascetics should just stick to meditating on their mountain. I better go to Wudan and teach them a lesson. You stay here and tell our big brother to avenge our youngest brother. For this to happen just before I can take my revenge. I think there are many things going on we don't know of, so don't be careless. I can't go back to Tianjin if my enemy is still here. A thief called Jungak dared to use poison against me. Then he ran away. If you catch him, I will go back to Tianjin. If you can't, I will stay here. And that's what I'm doing. Now we have to Disciple of Shaolin. Okay. We have to find a Shaolin disciple amongst all these people. Disciple of Heavenly Demon. Disciple of Brotherhood of Thieves. Disciple of Beggars. Disciple of Sacred Flower. Disciple of Wudon. There's our Disciple of Shaolin. Ah, crap. My drunkenness wore off. Only one waxing the surfboard. No, he's got a big-ass stick. We are going to go heal again before we talk to this guy because he's surrounded by enemies and I'm not going to die in the middle of a conversation. Wax on, wax off. Yeah, the golems don't help. One of these days, I'm going to find a PC version of Jade Empire so I can also play that on here for game streams for people to watch. Because all the jokes I make about Kang the Mad and Black Whirlwind, people will have fun once they understand exactly what I'm talking about. And it is almost 6:30 already. Wow. As long as I live in the land, this kind of thing will keep happening. I could go ahead and get my revenge, but evil men are still everywhere. It is useless. I just have to control my spirit. Let's go back to Tianjin. You take this seal and give it to Bamboo Master. I am Dan Shijong! Come to Tianjin immediately! Well, let me get the hell out of here first, all right, dude? Piece of bloody orb. High vault boots. Movement speed increased by 10. Block rate increased by 40. That'd be useful. Max life by 150. Max vital by 150. Crit rate increased by 500 of 10,000. Dex movement by 10. Movement speed increased by 10%. We got the bag. I mean, I can't equip it. Why can't I equip it? Oh, what? The hell happened there? Whew! 3 minutes left of poison resistance. Don't make me go back in there, because damn. Why did you come now? Because you asked me to! The great drunken four brothers returned from the cave of the conqueror, and some Wudon people got together and then headed off somewhere. Oh, Grant draws in 30. Okay, good. If I hadn't had a stomach ache, I would have followed them. Did you really have a stomach ache? Who do you think I am? This time I really did have a stomach ache. This time? No, I'm... that is a disciple of Wudon. I heard that members of the League of Beggar were attacked by Shaolin monks. And then the story about the Black Dragons was mentioned, and the mood suddenly became very serious. They asked me to leave, so I came here. It's a good thing I met you here. I think this is important for both clans. Did you happen to see the broken seal in the Cave of the Conqueror? Wudon tried to reconstruct it, but it's hard to do with only one piece. I don't have one, but I drew it just in case. I will give it to you. It could be a clue. What is this? It looks like part of a drawing or some part of a design. It is hard to tell. Bamboo Master visited many places before, and he knows many things. He might know something about this. Yep. But she's not drunk anymore. It wore off for her. Her drunkenness timer ran out. Oh, wait, no. Bamboo Master is the guy down on the ground. Oops. Don't tell me he... I went to Shaolin, and there was the rest of the seal. It's just as I thought. Is this the god's intention? I guess the time has come. Take this and show it to the clan leader. Now we're supposed to go up there, but do we have anything we can contribute here? Okay. Cannot equip. Why not? Oof. I remember not being able to eat for an entire day. Well, I was able to eat Jello. And as soon as my little procedure was done that day, as soon as it was finished, I went and, yeah, you probably figure out what you want to do for dinner. Oh, I am drunk. The time has come at last. You don't know how long I've waited for this day. What does this dragon mean? I knew they would reappear someday. Those Black Dragon Clan bastards! I have waited 10 years since the War of 9 Dragons. I will show them that the League of Beggars is not to be trifled with. Seeing all that's happened so far, we will need more of your skills from now on. To that end, I will promote you to a higher position. In order to do that, we must straighten up your mastery and attributes. Then your accumulated mastery and attributes will be initialized, and the iron skill mastery will be initialized too. Do you still want to move to a higher position? Give me some time. Because I need to write down what my attributes are, because they're going to reset everything. It's not a bad idea to hear more from your clanmates regarding which role you should choose. It is an important matter. Come again when you have decided. And bring some booze. No, we need character screen. Okay. Where did my damn pen go? Okay. 93. 79. 52. 79. And 93. Okay. Gather your chi. All right, there you go. You must learn to direct your chi properly where it's needed. Work hard for the improvement of the clan. Blam! Attributes initialized. Please redistribute the points. Oh, wow. 404 points. 404. Attributes not found. It's going to take a little bit, but... Okay. Well, how in the hell did that happen? How the hell did that happen? It got all messed up. Somehow my attributes got all... My strength is now at 57 somehow instead of 93. Okay, so it won't let me use the stone bowl anymore? Okay. Let's take the deco off and see what the new clothes look like. Oh my God, that is colorful. That is, wow. That's quite colorful. Let's put the Imperial robe back on because damn. Like I love to tell Foxy with a lot of her clothes, it looks like a Crayola box threw up. Okay. We are at Golden Blossom 11. No, she's not going to be sneaking around much in that outfit at all. No. Actually, if I'm going to go to Hofei, I should go out this door because it's closer. Because something got screwed up with my attributes and having a strength of only 57 is going to screw me with a lot of my weapons. We're not going to let that shit happen. We're going to go to Hofei, and that wonderful little pill that I talked about last time, we're going to go ahead and take that. So we can restart everything again. About 10 minutes left. Oh, it won't take me 10 minutes to fix it. I don't think the rain started at 5 o'clock. All right. Damn it. Okay, so the deck's already started relatively high. That's why I got screwed. Okay, hold on. So we're going to have to do some math here. Ah, wrong one, stupid. Well, wait a minute. They're all... What? They're all at an 8. So what? I'm confused. I'm confused. Crap. $85? Okay, so that one is at 93 now. Okay. So the next one would be 71. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so that's 79. 44. Okay. Why do you... I said character select screen. You stupid thing. Okay, so Constitution would be 71 again. That leaves 89. That's not right. Should be 88. To 85. It still leaves 4 points. Select character. 93, 79, 52, 79, 93. Okay. Okay. 93, 79, 52, 79, 93. Okay, good. You. Okay. There. So now we have one in Dex, one in Constitution, one in Essence, and one in Strength. And Mastery is already set. Oh, drunkenness ran away. No more drunkenness. I have a quest I can pick up. All the way back in Tiantan Village in Jinan, but we can save that for next time because it is almost 7. It's close enough. Set up our stand. 1 golden thread. Red Book of Calligraphy. 3 bronze separators. 1 double groove cutter. All right, guys. I usually go a little over 3 hours, but this time we are basically out of time. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for commenting. Just thank you all for being the greatest sword family that a crazy person could ever ask for. As usual, might make an appearance on Creative to Play over on the Indie CD channel on Wednesday evening. If not, I'll be back to my regular tea house on Saturday. And if not then I will be back right here next Monday for the next 9Dragons Playstream. I appreciate you all. Glad you had fun, Pro. I figured the stats out. It was just a mistake of math. It was my screw up. I was being dumb. Oh, hey, Pupper. Come here, bud. Come on up. Come on. There's my co-star. There's my co-star. There's my buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. You going to come say hi now? You were being shy on Saturday. You didn't want to say hi on Saturday, did you? No, you did not. Okay, bud. You see something out there? What do you see out there? Yep, that's my Inigo. That's my buddy. All right, guys. We got to go get us some food. Even though I did just inhale half a pizza plus 1 slice about 4.5 hours ago. But I will see you all next time. And 再见。